Hello my swanlings, and welcome to another stream! It's been 20 years. Yeah. Totally didn't promise or said I was gonna do this in like a few days ago, and then that didn't happen, but it's finally here! Don't worry! It's finally here, and we should have actually another stream for the next infiltration set of 3, actually tonight as well. So, you know, that's good. We're great at this. Hello. I am not dying at all. What do you mean? Anyway, now that my brain's dying, hello Ven! Hello Silver! Let me pop my knuckles once more. Let's get into things. I forgot what button I had to click for Minecraft. Come on. There we go. Now it's showing. It's showing, guys. Oh my god. And I'm going to full screen for some reason, because I am, and my game doesn't know how to look for it. Come on. There we go. Now we're set, because now we're doing this. Let's get off this fake caster's gauntlet. Actually, is my... Okay, my GUI is correct, actually. Okay, I just came from, not really breakfast, but technically it was breakfast. I just came from that with, fuck, what's their name? Hello? That's not a normal dog. What are the other two's names? I'm just real bad with names. Eden and Dove. Yes. But you... Well, breakfast was just breakfast. I didn't eat, because I can't. But, why does this GUI seem so much larger than it should be? Is this because I'm full screened? I'm scared. A medium-sized dog-shaped creature approaches you, their form shiny and clearly metallic. Is this a robot dog? It tilts its head, glowing green eyes looking up at you. From its mouth it drops a paper, maybe a letter, and nudges it towards you with a paw. Okay, I guess I'll bend down and pick this up. You reach down and take the paper, keeping an eye on the mechanical creature. It tilts its head, seemingly pleased by your action. Do you speak? Or... The dog simply looks at you, not blankly, but with no intent to answer. After a brief moment, it simply nudges at your hand, the one that holds the page, before it turns and pads away. Okay then. You do you, robot dog. I'm very concerned. Mysterious letter. Well, they know my name. Sylvain, you do not know who I am, you do not need to, but you may refer to me as heir. Victor must not be allowed to become executive director. I believe this is a sentiment we share. If you aid me in this, then I can help you in return. Heir. Okay. For this to affect anyone, this would have to be someone in maintenance, wouldn't it? Is someone in maintenance, maybe someone I don't talk to, trying to get in contact with me or something? Just... Huh. Interesting. I guess I'll just keep this on hand. Yeah, rebellion, I guess. Wait, if it is someone in maintenance, who has a robotic dog and didn't tell me? Because I think that's a crime. But I should probably get to work before I get in trouble. I'm on the 4th floor. Right. I will learn this layout one day. Quietest person? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't talk with all of them. And you may think, oh, well then the quiet person obviously is like one of the people you don't talk to. But, I mean, Easton's really quiet, and that's the thing. So like, is it him? I don't know. Well, yesterday was pretty hectic. I'm not dealing with him. No. But... Okay. I guess. I'm really interested, I guess, or curious. Roxy, weirdly enough, right? Weirdly enough, She coincidentally was around to help yesterday. And then she's been staring at me at, like, every opportunity. Like, she's even doing it right now. So, like... Roxy, I need to talk with you. You and I, we need to talk. Roxy is off in her lonesome, leaning against a spare bit of wall that isn't covered by machinery. She twirls a strand of blonde hair onto a finger in a rhythmic motion, her blue gaze quick to take notice of you as you approach. She offers you a small smile, one that doesn't exactly feel like one despite its shape. It's not for a lack of warmth. She doesn't exactly seem unfriendly, but neither does she seem friendly. It's just like she's there, and that's it. Existing in the space as if it's not bound by the laws of the world. Yet neither does she feel like some higher being. She's just there. Mysterious. You sing well, Sylvain. As do you, unless I'm reading things wrong. No, you don't need to bring your reading skills into question just yet. I'm fine. I assume you have a reason for approaching me? Well, I have a question for you, but I'm not exactly sure how to phrase it. She raises a brow, intrigued. That makes it sound bad. Have I done something? Well, that's up to you and your intentions, frankly. You think I mean you ill. Look, I just think you're keeping an eye on me, and I want to know why. She doesn't answer you right away, contemplating. Now I understand why Victor lost his cool. I'm surprised you got out of that interaction... out of that interaction, by the way. Or intact, by the way. Hold on. I need new glasses. Wait, you know about... I didn't for certain, but now you've confirmed my suspicions. I figured that with your behavior, it was only a matter of time before Victor deemed you enough of a threat to get violent. She takes note of your silence as well as your glare. Now you're glaring at me like I'm an enemy. Are you saying you're not? She smiles as if amused. That's what you're really after, isn't it? You want to know whether or not I'm your enemy. Wouldn't anyone? Of course, but I figured that whoever had the guts to piss off Victor to the point of violence would be far more direct. Yet here you are, beating around the bush. It makes me wonder. Her gaze had wandered as she spoke, but now it snaps right back to you. Did your encounter with Victor teach you a lesson, or does he just get under your skin? I need to fucking wash my eyes with bleach so I can read. Hold on. Whoa. Hey eyes, you good? Please? You're kind of vital. Ooh. Okay, now that my glasses have clattered around on my desk far enough, or long enough, I'm doing real well today, guys. Okay, funny enough, I don't have water, so I can't exactly hydrate. I'll get it before I talk to the next person. Hold on. Look, Roxy, are you my enemy or not, okay? Not keen on answering, are you? I suppose that makes sense, but it's a shame, really. I've been wanting to learn more about you. Then why haven't you tried talking to me? She shrugs, unbothered. That's simple. I find that I learn a lot more about a person if I just observe them. Look, I've caught you staring at me from across the room far too many times, and you coincidentally have a key to my squad leader's room. What is your angle? Fine. I can see that I've upset you far too much, and I don't want you to view me as an enemy. Not yet, anyhow. You can say that I've taken an interest in you. Okay, I could say that sounds bad. What kind of interest? The type a great teacher does when wanting to select a student. And about the key you so conveniently had? That is still something I won't disclose. What, are you worried that I'm planning on killing your squad leader? Technically, that can only benefit you. I don't care about technicalities. If you're after Eden, you're my enemy. So which is it? Not your enemy. I cannot tell you why I have it for now, or how, but I have no intentions towards killing your squad leader. She's safe, at least from me. Then what about that whole teacher stuff you were on about? Were you planning on mentoring me or something? She sighs, but not in a disappointed or irate manner, just perhaps slightly stressed. That is still to be seen, and enough questions. You've gotten your answer, have you not? I am not your enemy, but I am invested. I wouldn't have helped you or Easton if I wanted either of you dead, so you'll have to find comfort in that. Fine. I guess you have answered my questions. I'll leave you with another of my guesses then. You evidently get under Victor's skin, but I believe he gets under yours just as much, if not more. That is what makes him special. With him, you're quick to rage and competitive. Your logical mind is the last to get involved. I wonder if that puts him in far more danger, or you. With that said, Roxy pushes off the wall and lightly brushes past you, likely to find a new spot in which to wait for morning assignments. Okay, that was more than I wanted and a half. And yet not at the same time. I'm gonna sit in this chair while I out of character go run and sprint to get water so I can hydrate.
Swan, if you ever get tired reading, I'm also here and I can read.
We'll see if I keep fucking up. I may just... Or do you want to actually switch on and off with me? We could do that.
We can.
Yeah. We'll split characters. Don't worry, we'll do that. I go run grab water. Be right back. Okay, guys, I have water. So now I'm hydrating. There you go. I've done it. Also, guys, look. Okay, I may be more competitive with that asshole, but I think I have a right to be, and it didn't get us killed. So, therefore, I am not in the wrong yet. Am I taking that to an extreme? Maybe. Look. No one else is around to question me but you, so therefore I can say it's not correct, maybe. Anyway. Not me actually standing on a table. I'm not gonna mess with them. Hi guys, fellas. Niall, please. Niall is seated atop a crate, sitting with his arms crossed. He doesn't look any worse for wear from yesterday, but he occasionally seems to rub at his throat. Niall and Cade stand next to him, angled as if to include Easton in their group. They're chatting calmly. Do you want to take Cade and I take Niall?
Cool. So you're still working on repairing that machine, huh?
Unfortunately, yes. The thing is completely busted, so it's gonna take some time.
I'm just glad it didn't cause too much harm. Fixing the machine kinda sucks, but at least no one else got hurt.
How is Chester doing, guys? I also need to turn up your volume, Cat Kibber. Hold on. Speak, Kibber.
Hello.
Okay, that's a much better volume. There we go. Okay.
He's gonna be okay, but... well, he did get really messed up.
You said he's probably getting cybernetics, huh? Cade nods solemnly. Solemnly. Now sighs, readjusting his goggles on his head. Damned Victor. Imagine if he got more people caught in the crossfire. God, I drank water and now my entire body's shutting down. Shouldn't it be the opposite? Hold on. I can't stand him. For the first time, Easton mutters something to add to the conversation. Yeah, well, if you keep egging him on, you're gonna be the next casualty. I can't help but agree. Another nod from Cade, who looks mildly surprised at Easton's abrupt involvement. These guys get it. You're being an idiot. Well, if I don't stand up to him, then who will? I don't know, because everyone else here has a head on their shoulders and knows not to mess with him. Are you worried about me? Immediately, Easton ogles at you and you swear he almost goes pink in embarrassment. No, I just don't want to see someone get killed. Sheesh, that'd suck. After that, he goes back to glaring off somewhere else, silent. That was not my phone. Totally. At that, he goes back to glaring off somewhere else, silent. Niall and Kate exchanged mildly confused glances over what had just happened. However, the confusion is short-lived as Vivian enters the room, interrupting the conversation.
Let's, get going.
Right. Oh, she's over here. Hello, ma'am. Oh. Oh no. It goes off my screen. Fuck. I wonder if that's because I'm actually in full screen. Hold on. Let's try unfull screening. Hold on. Now it works. Okay, full screening actually breaks you in that instance. Noted. No more full screen. I am so professional. Also, Kat, for this, why don't you read Niall and Cade, and I'll get Easton and Victor. And I guess I'll do Vivian too. Actually, no. You know what? You do Vivian too. I'm brain dead.
I see you're all here already. Good. You all must be eager to receive your day's assignments.
Victor, Niall, Paula, or you know what? You do it. I'm stupid.
Victor, Niall, Paula, Easton, Cade, Jesse, Roxy, and yourself gather in a loose mass in front of Vivian, who is occupied by the clipboard in her hand. She pauses before you all, glancing up at the papers. She seems mildly surprised that you all had already gathered, but she says nothing on it. As expected, we are still missing Chester today. Do we have an update on his status in the infirmary? Everyone, including yourself, is silent in response. Anyone? The woman sighs. Not even one of you visited him. Fine. Since Chester's condition is unknown, one of you will need to check on his recovery. See if he's fit to return to his duties. In the case that he is not, I will need someone to take on his duties for the foreseeable future until he is recovered enough to return to them himself.
If I may ask, what would his responsibilities entail?
He mainly did routine checks of all the technology in the facility. If it needed replacing or repairing, he would note it down as a ticket that would find its way back to us. Her gaze drifts over you. Any volunteers?
Actually, I'm willing to go check on Chester. Yeah.
She gives you a slight nod. Then get on with it.
Vivian, please consider this for a moment.
Victor requests, interjecting. He hides his distaste for you well, playing the role of Vivian's right hand flawlessly.
If Chester is not able to fulfill his duties, can we trust someone who is still new to take on his tasks? Shouldn't this responsibility be given to someone more experienced, trusted, or tested? His duties require one that is responsible. That cannot yet be said of Vivian. Or Sylvain. Fuck me.
She pauses, considering Victor's words. That is a valid point, Victor.
But
She would turn towards you again, cutting off your protest. Sylvain, I will find another task for you. Niall steps forward to stand beside you. If I may, Vivian, Vivian looks slightly irked, but nods, much to Victor's irritation. Sylvain has been seeking me out after hours to expedite her training. I personally believe that she is responsible enough to take over Chester's duties. Niall shares a look with Cade. Don't you? Cade is momentarily speechless from being put on the spot, but he actually manages to nod. Huh? Yeah, right. She's not, half bad, actually. Managed to figure out a control panel without a manual. Are you speaking of that control panel? Chester nodded. I see.
Victor looks really pissed.
Easton then pipes up.
Doesn't it make more sense to give either me or Sylvain that kind of job anyway? We don't have any specific responsibilities yet, so it might as well go to Sylvain if she wants it.
He mumbles, not looking at anyone in particular. Victor shakes his...
Oh wait, fuck. I think Easton has displayed far more trustworthiness. It should go to him. Unlike Sylvain, he hasn't gotten into trouble.
Easton actually seems to take offense, outright glaring at Victor.
Your allegations against Sylvain weren't proven.
He spits. Victor meets his glare unflinchingly.
Fuck, my brain. It wasn't entirely disproved, either.
That is enough arguing. Are you all children? Vivian demands, looking between Victor and Easton's surprising. Easton makes a retort, but seems to realize who he'd been talking to in time to shut his mouth and look away, embarrassed. Victor, on the other hand, looks at Vivian with slight disbelief. The room falls quiet, save for the humming of the machines. Sylvain, go check on Chester and report back. Do not dally. We will discuss what comes next after your report.
Of course, yeah, right on it.
Niall and Cade both give you slightly smug looks, and it's kind of nice that people actually have your back. Easton is a bit too busy staring off at a wall to make eye contact, but it happens once as you make to leave. His face is slightly dusted pink from embarrassment, and the moment he notices you looking at him, he abruptly looks away again. He's still embarrassed. But he did also speak up for you. That feels good too. You make to exit the room as Vivian continues on with morning assignments, the notes of her voice growing fainter and fainter until you've left them all behind.
Okay, out of character, I'm walking away. I actually need to say this real quick. So, Kat, right? I thought we were still in a different VC, and I realized we weren't, and that's when my brain died.
Oh yeah, I know, I'm aware.
Sorry.
Cam messaged me.
That's a very good
you guys.
thing.
You're streaming and meeting, and we're like, oh!
Yeah, that's a very good thing. I am stupid. And I noticed that suddenly, and I was like, oh my god! Okay, hopefully this improves. Hold on, let me chug water. This will awaken me. The agua. Okay, that was, woo! I keep forgetting I have to use a key to open doors. Okay, so it's actually kind of nice that, well, I mean, Victor lied and claimed that all the stuff that I did, that he did. It's kind of nice, actually, that we're using the same tactics. Tis very good. Where would the infirmary be? I suppose it would be on the lowest floor. I mean, fuck, where's the entrance to this damn elevator? I'm very good at this. Don't mind me. Hello? Wait, is this another?
Swan.
What?
Is that you?
What the fuck? I thought you were a book on the floor.
Okay.
I'm in someone's line of sight. They probably just saw me jump back to like I saw a bug. Hold on, I'm having a stroke. You know what? I'm just gonna come chill over here. I think over here is, just Amory's bunk. This is now mine. Hi. How did you cat here? Yes.
cat here, yes.
So, okay, why are you a book? Why are you... Also, did things with Justin go okay? Because you went to go tell him.
Why I'm here, warning, it's cold, apparently.
I mean, I guess there's a slight chill.
Yeah, so, this funky letter type thing is, signed by someone mysterious, and Justin wants to know who it is.
Yeah, gee, okay. So he wants us to figure that out.
Yep.
Let me just read this real
Turn
quick.
you to an information hub.
You know, that's fair enough, actually. Dear Ignis, it is with great gratitude that I thank you once again for taking your precious time to make me an artifact of such power and use, whatever. I totally am not trying to clean my glasses at the same time. It's perfect in every single way and will do most great in my work. I look forward to you attending my show. Gee. I didn't know that ritualists attended performances.
I didn't either, but I guess we do.
Okay, interesting. Wait, should I give that back to you? I assume Justin will want that back. Well, actually, no, I need to hang on to this, don't I?
You keep it. I'm
Yeah, because we need to cross-reference,
not carrying
don't
this
we?
around any longer. Do you know how long it took to get that dumb thing into this place?
Oh! Yeah, alright. You can't make that invisible, can you?
Nope. It doesn't go through walls because it's not a ghost, and I am a ghost.
Well, okay.
So,
Let's think about this then. The best place to find this kind of stuff would have to be in Amory's division, or Medea, because she's information, actually. But
should I bring this to her attention, then?
She can't see you. I mean, otherwise I think she would have noticed every time you were in the room, or what we were talking to.
Okay, I know.
Actually, we probably should have explained this to her, shouldn't we? Because she's probably heard us talk to nothing several times.
Well, she's gonna get a rude awakening.
What?
Yeah, okay, I wanted to prolong the inevitable for as long as I could, because it's really never pleasant. But I guess I can do a thing where I just kind of force people to, see ghosts.
How did I not know you could do this?
Don't know. It just happened a couple times, and then Rex kind of reasoned that, like, okay, well, no one else has done that, so it's kind of just like a you thing, and so,
Kat, congratulations, you are an interesting ghost.
I sure am.
Okay, so, I mean, that's good because I cannot get Medea myself. I don't have an excuse, or I think actually permission to go up there. I don't think the elevator would let me unless it's a door in which I don't have the key. So
Fair enough. I'll just go up there myself.
I think I've seen her go on like the elevator to a floor or two above me. I don't actually know like what floor, mind you, but I know it's above me.
You said she's in information, right?
Yeah.
I'll just look for the one that looks like information.
Maybe it has a shit ton of books. Okay. I have to go check on someone named Chester and see how they're doing. So while you go get her, why don't I go and do that? So we'll all meet up down here.
Right.
In this corner.
Okay. Sounds good.
If we can remember this specific corner.
It's the southwest corner.
Yeah, this next to South 22. Alright. Team.
Break.
Yeah. Wait, is it this door? This is a door. Okay, Chester. Yeah, speedrun. I should, in fact, speedrun, shouldn't I? I'm not seeing someone in here. Well, I suppose it would just have to be the other one, then. Not the dirt running across the floor. Oh, well, no, this certainly... Hey, bud. Yeah, he looks not awake. Oh, yeah, I'm from maintenance, and I'm here to check to see if Chester could, like, how soon he could realistically be getting back to his duties, that kind of stuff. Is he just unconscious? Like, is he sleeping right now, or is he actually just not okay? Let me hydrate. I thought it might. How bad was, like, the electrocution? I mean, physical therapy, right? He's gonna be okay? Oh? What, does the edict not offer physical therapy or something? Oh. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay, well, Victor will love that. Fair enough, I guess. My boss, though, is gonna want to kind of see, like, his medical report, though. If that's okay. I guess I just find it myself? Oh, okay. Okay, I see. There's a few in here. This should be... thanks. I'll get out of your hair. I may stop by to check on him again. I don't think anyone actually in my area has checked on him, which is kind of sad. Yeah, I'll be going. Why the fuck does Victor have a medical report? Why does he have a medical report? I can't read his medical report. I can't. If I do, I'm gonna get too set on probably trying to kick his ass. Right? That's the reason. That's the reasoning. That's reasoning. Totally wouldn't be cheating. Chester Anderson, male, cat animan, nerve damage over right side of body via electrocution, right arm and right leg are affected and no longer function properly. Both limbs are to be replaced with cybernetic alternatives. That's gotta be jarring. I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe they'll work near as good as what he had, but, I mean, still, suddenly to have your limbs replaced, I kind of feel bad. I should put this away. The corner. Oh, okay. So, Amory. I suppose our mutual friend found you? Okay.
Sorry about that.
To be fair, it was kind of like the last thing in the back of my mind that you couldn't see her. Although, yeah, that's actually really no excuse. We really should have just told you, shouldn't we? I'm sorry. I mean, Cat, was it at least not as bad as last time? Wait. Okay, I did not expect it to be that extreme. So you didn't believe in ghosts before, did ya? Okay, now I just feel like shit. I'm sorry? Well, no, but look, I don't exactly know what allows people to see ghosts or not. I just know that the whole vessel thing kind of is my reason, I think. I don't know,
She
okay?
kind of, fell out of her chair.
Please tell me no one was looking. Look, I will find a way to make that up to you, because this is technically all my fault in some ways. So, let's get on to the important stuff. I'm on a little bit of a time crunch, and there's only so much I can reason for why I've been gone. Okay, so, pretty much, I assumed Kat explained to you?
We kind of had to get out of there.
You know what,
before,
fair enough. I'll do the short version.
Too much of a scene.
Basically, our mutual friend Justin ended up finding this letter that he doesn't... It's signed with just like a G. Doesn't know who the signature belongs to, but he's on the trail of something, I think. And he's trying to figure out who that signature's from. Given that you're in information, we figured that you might have access to more things that could identify it, yeah. Like here, look. Oh, let me just pick that right back up. I'm very good at this, don't mind me. Yeah, it's kind of chilly. It's weird. Do you think you have the resources to try to identify it? I mean, we don't exactly know what's all up there. Do you have access to it? Is it, like, common, or? Ah. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
We're gonna have to find another way in. The vents won't work. Those have gas in them. Sorry, no, that's no can do. There's literally flux, poison gas type shit in there. Yeah.
What? How did they not... Why are they not poisoning the whole facility?
There's filters. Keeps it out of the most places.
That
Actually, that's, I think, what my eventual new job is going to be. Checking to make sure those filters aren't broken.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. So the entire facility doesn't get gassed. I've already breathed in enough of that stuff. I think that could kill people. I think it has, actually. At least I highly suspect. It's probably to keep people from... Well, yeah, they fail, I guess. Well, eventually, the guy that used to check on that kind of stuff kind of just got electrocuted and is out of it for a bit. So I'm about to get reassigned to it because, well, yeah. Control system as a failsafe. I mean, that makes sense. This is a place of skilled workers. A facility of them, at least. I mean, if we're all skilled workers, we're much harder to replace than just a general person you can give a sword and tell to go fight. I mean, they'd have to be able to shut it off. But I haven't seen...
So
I haven't seen...
Controls?
I haven't seen any such controls in maintenance. I mean, of course, I can't just identify machinery by looking at it, but I don't think they keep that out in the open, and there's not that many secret other places I've checked because they literally kept a place to a very important generator hidden behind crates. There's nothing else. I think you mean executive director, but actually, I don't know where her office is. I don't think she has one, or at least not down with us. I suppose maybe that's where a lot of offices are? Oh, okay. Well then, if there isn't an office down with the rest of maintenance, then maybe it's up there.
Probably there.
But we don't have access to that. Why would we have access to that? How are we supposed to get up there? I mean, I don't think I could hack the system. I mean, I could certainly try, but I don't think that I would probably get caught doing so. Yes, I technically have been, but again, there's gas in there. But, I mean, technically by taking enough breaks, I was able to go through them without dying. I mean, it must be a thing to take time. Suppose we use the vents to get to the supposed control panel that's supposedly on the second floor, supposedly in my executive director's office. Alright, if we could get in there, shut it off, or at least, however it works, we shut it off, we can then get to the archives. Okay. But there's a bit of a problem. Look, I can't focus on that right now. I mean, look, Cam...
I guess you have a job and all.
Well, that too, but Cam is gonna be killed. At any point. Okay, look, I can explain this to you later, Kat. I'm actually probably going to need your help. Eden has only so much time. It's ticking. So I have to find a way to convince her. So I can't go with you, and I don't want you going on this alone. No, Cam wouldn't be an option. She needs to stick around. If she's seen just wandering off, and that would make her look worse. Okay. Okay, look. If you can manage to get Dove, then yeah. You know what, sure, go for it. If you can find a vent and try to get to the second floor to shut this off, I think this could work. In which case, I should give you the note. Oh wait, no, I already gave it to you, actually. Oh, okay, well then perfect. You'll just, don't let her die. That stuff's gonna affect her far faster than it'll affect you. So, I mean, it's flux. Well, you know what? Aren't you just full of ideas? That's a good thing. Okay. I trust you know what you're doing. You have yet to let me down. You know what? Fair enough. Alright, Kat, I gotta be getting back, so you need to come with me, and then I'll explain to you once it's clear. I wish you and Dev luck. Take care of yourself, okay? Okay, so the short of it is that pretty much I found out yesterday after having a bit of an escape words. I forget how to pronounce that. Escapade. I always forget that word. I had a bit one of those through poisonous vents, which is how we kind of figured out that they were poisonous, but I ended up finding the chief of Illumination's office learned that Eden is a target and they want her dead. So now I'm trying to find a way to convince them not to do that very quickly. Anyway, I need to go tell Vivian, because I've probably been a second longer, but I can just say they were busy. Vivian! Yes. So, I'm sorry it took so long. They were kind of busy, but, wait, here's his report. Yeah, he's not gonna be back to work for a while. They gotta schedule him for cybernetics, and, yeah. So, I gotta take over his duties, right? Oh. Well, this looks like a little... This plugs into a wall. And this is a key. So what do I do with these? Wait, you're giving me a skeleton key? I didn't know we had these. Yes, ma'am. Okay, that makes actually more sense. Yes, ma'am. I will not misuse this. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's just for those. Okay. Then is this everything? Okay. Oh, wait, question. Where do I start? Oh, okay, yeah. I can do that. I guess I'll just slowly work my way through the rest of the facility, eventually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can handle this. This does not seem too hard. If something does need replacement, I shall note it down, and I guess give it back to you at the end of the day. Or just give that to you at the end of the day. I can speak English. Okay, I shall be off then. I inspire so much confidence. Actually, let's try this out. I want to try it. It opens the maintenance door!
I mean, it is a skeleton key, so I would assume it does.
I no longer need the other key. Well, kind of. This is actually really good. Like, this...
Really
The only thing is we will need reasonable reasons to open said doors, so it's kind of... But, you know, this could be useful. Okay, now, I've already told you, you know, Eden and the plight. So,
yeah,
we
that's
gotta...
not good.
No, it's not. We gotta find some kind of way to either convince Charlie... I mean, maybe I could fudge her notes. Maybe I can give out a false... No, they'd find that. They'd find a false order or that kind of stuff.
They would find that. I mean, if they already have, like, a hit on her, then...
There's
you
no way to...
just gotta convince them to call it off. There's no really
I can't...
changing...
How am I supposed to do that? I mean, that's not gonna work. I mean...
I don't know.
Blackmail?
Talk them down?
Talking them down is probably a horrible idea. Like, I mean, maybe we find some blackmail, right? Maybe we look around in elimination, try to find some blackmail on her.
You're gonna try and blackmail the
I
people
don't
who
see
set
any
a hit
other
off
way.
On cam?
Do you-
They're gonna try and kill you too.
Well, that's, you know, I could, you know, I'm decent at lying and bluffing. I did that kind of stuff in Gaia. I'm pretty sure I could, you know, say that I have some kind of system that will ensure that, you know, even if I die, you know, they will inform. It's just we have to find... Look, convincing is probably not going to work. Because what argument can I make? They already... I don't even know necessarily the specific reasons they want her gone. I mean, maybe it's because of her failments at the recruitment camp? I don't know.
Maybe.
So...
She did make Constance pretty angry.
Then that's probably why. How do I convince that that's... I don't know the woman. I think blackmail is our only way to go. It is so weird being back in these areas after being chased. Okay. Let's just... Anything in here? Any technology? No, this? Are you... Hello, light, do you work? I don't think there's much of a... Well, I mean, it is lighting. But that looks more like a siren for an alarm. Anything else, actually? Well, this is open. Oh, there's shelves in here. Maybe there's something. I mean, this doesn't... This is stupid. Genuinely, what, they wouldn't leave anything that serious out, would they? They literally wouldn't. This is so... Guess I'll put this on the wall and check the vent. There's literally no way that they would just leave that kind of stuff out. I've already been in her office. There was nothing personal to it except maybe all the weapons on the wall. I don't think there's any blackmail to be had unless you knew her or someone knew her, but I don't know who would know her. I don't even think I know anyone in Elimination.
I don't know either, besides the person who...
But they're not...
know.
The person that's taking a hit on her isn't actually Elimination. It's some new guy they're testing. They're not actually in it yet, but I mean, he might be a decent chance, but he's an armory. I can't reasonably get in there, and it's gonna be a while before I can contact Cam. I mean, that's true. I mean, technically, you could also deliver such a message, but
I could.
But she needs to... Wait, no, she needs to avoid him. He's trying to kill her. There's not really a solution here.
What is that?
Oh, wait, it's you again! Hello? Who do you work for? Fine, I'll read. It even has a mechanical bark. That's really cute, actually. Stop. Focus.
Okay.
Sylvain, you appear to be in a bind. Perhaps a helping hand could prove beneficial? You have had time to consider my offer. I aid you, and you shall aid me. Is this agreeable to you? You can simply nod or shake your head. I will know. Air. Okay, this feels like a deal with the devil. Okay, look, I started getting letters from that mechanical dog this morning, and they said that they don't like Victor, which is someone in maintenance, and they don't want to see them become executive director, which is kind of, they run the day-to-day shit, from my knowledge, and then directors are above them, but whatever. So, I think, you know what, fine. Yes. Wait, how do they know? How would they... I'm checking this device.
No idea.
Okay, this vent seems to be working. Well, that's good. That one doesn't need to be really scheduled for repairs. It should be good for another while. Okay! Thankfully, yeah, but...
Then we just wait for whoever that is to get back to us, I guess?
I guess so. I mean, I don't see what other choice I really have. I guess I leave the door open for the dog.
Oh, there's someone out there.
What? Yo. Hello? Sir, wait. Easton? You watch as the mechanical dog, perhaps some type of golem, slips out of the room. Not even seconds after your robotic acquaintance exit, someone else stands in the doorway. Easton enters the room, gaze following after the dog for a moment before it settles on you. He crosses his arms across his chest, fixing you with a serious look. I want answers for yesterday. Easton, can we do this later? I'm kind of on a bit of a time crunch. He huffs and clearly doesn't believe you, advancing a pace or two closer. Don't give me that crap. Can't you just be honest? You owe me that much. Look, I can explain all of this to you later, okay? Just not right now. He throws out his arms, exasperated, and turns away from you. His tone darkens, becoming sarcastic and angry. So this is the extent of your loyalty, huh? You know, Niall spoke pretty highly about you. Cade had good things to say too, but you're just using us, aren't you? Oh, so you can advance. He rolls his eyes at the word, turning back to you with a face full of rage. He tangles his hands in the fabric of his shirt to hide that they're shaking. I shouldn't have stood up for you this morning. No one should. That hurts more than you expected it to. Easton turns for the door. Wait! He pauses, back to you. What? I really am on a time crunch, but I'll explain, okay? Just don't leave. Not like that. Fine. He turns, looking at you with confusion. He lingers in the doorway for a moment before he reaches out and pulls it shut and makes his way back over to you, where he stands almost awkwardly. Talk. Okay, look. When we went into that one office, I found a sort of note of some kind. It doesn't really matter what it was, but essentially it gave me a hint that my squad leader, Eden, might be in danger, okay? That she might be targeted by the elimination sector, and I had to figure out whether or not that was true, so that's why I had to go on that little detour. That's why it was so important. I got into the chief of elimination's office, I found confirmation, and now I need to stop it. Okay, that's what this is all about. That's why I'm on a time crunch. That's what that was, okay? I wasn't trying to get you killed. I needed to know. So you found out that your squad leader might get killed and had to find out for sure? So you are just trying to advance. He scoffs, but there's less anger to it. No, I'm trying to save her. What? He blinks, looking at you with obvious confusion. Why would you want to go and do something like that? That, literally only benefits you. Look, I knew Eden before I came here, alright? She's my friend, not some stepping stone. What friends mean so much to you that you crawl through vents filled with deadly gas just to... He pauses, since you clearly don't seem to be joking. You're serious? Yeah. You can question my loyalty all you want, but I'm loyal to my friends first and foremost, okay? I guess that's admirable. He looks down at his shoes. I'm sorry about what I said, the whole "you're just using us to advance" thing. He huffs, crossing his arms across his chest again. You just make it so difficult to trust you, but I'll try to be more understanding. I should have just told you. I'm sorry. Yeah, you should have. But you have now, so it's fine, I guess. The two of you fall quiet, almost uncertain of what to say next. Then there's a quiet skritting sound, like a dog scratching at a door to ask for entry. Easton and you look over, the former rather quizzical. He walks over, opening the door hesitantly. Robodog enters, weaving through Easton's legs as he trots over to you, another letter held securely in his maw. It's that dog? Wait, are they yours? Sorry, my father came into the room. Where was I? Right. Not really. I mean, look, I don't exactly know who they belong to. Well, maybe I do, but I don't know that... I don't know, okay? Easton once again shuts the door and makes his way back over, attention focused on the metal dog. It's got something in its mouth. Easton kneels down and tries to take it before you can stop him. The dog simply doesn't let go as opposed to biting at him, much to your relief. Easton huffs, brow furrowed. Come on, what gives? It's for me. He raises a brow but doesn't protest, standing. You lean down and gently take the letter from the robo-dog. The creature's metal tail lightly thwaps against the floor like a typical dog would when happy. Honestly, this doggo is kind of growing on you. You straighten, paper in hand, and Easton slides closer to you so he can read it too. I'm not gonna hide it. You angle it so that Easton will have an easier time reading, and the dog settles at your feet as you begin to read. Sylvain, your opponent is far too guarded for blackmail, and there isn't any that I can give you either. You have one option and one alone. Approach Charlie and convince her that this Eden is better off alive than dead. She can be reasoned with, and the more bold you are in your approach, the better. Do not appear cocky, simply capable. She will appreciate this. If she resists your wish, simply tell her this. Remember your first year. All I want is a chance. Sounds like someone was headstrong in their youth. This should be enough to sway her decision. The convincing part is all up to you, however. Remember our deal, and do tell your friend Easton that I say hello. Air. Wait, how did they... Easton stammers, surprised. At your feet, the dog stirs, standing and almost grinning at you. They give you a nod before padding towards the door, letting out a soft whine. It takes Easton a moment to take the hint, heading for the door in a bit of a daze. He opens it and the dog slips out, disappearing down the hallway. Please tell me you're not actually going to try to diplomatically bargain for your friend's life. It doesn't look like I have any other choice. Sylvain, that's practically a death wish, damn it. Even I know the name Charlie. He snaps, spinning around to face you. Yeah, I'll bet they're the chief of elimination. That's who I need to talk to. You know, and you're still planning on going through with this? Look, it's admirable that you care for your friends, but it shouldn't come at the cost of your own. Don't you have any sense of self-preservation? At your lack of response, he sighs, running a hand through his hair with a groan. Do you at least have a plan? Well, I'm brainstorming logistical reasons why Eden is better alive than dead, you know? And I'm still working on that part. For the love of... You're so stupid. You know that? Look, I've talked my way out of worse. Probably. I think. I mean, I've lied before, but I don't know if it's necessarily, If you're going to lie, you could at least try to sound more confident about it. He grumbles, burying his face in his hands. Sorry. I'm trying not to lie to you, actually. You're horrible. Give me your clipboard and whatever else you need to do your rounds. Huh? Your things. Give them to me. I'll do your rounds for you. At your continued confusion, Easton just shrugs, looking away from you. It'll be a problem if Vivian learns you've been up to stuff, so I'll cover for you or something. Don't get used to this, got it? Thanks, Easton. Thank me by not dying, okay? Just go do whatever it is you have to do. I've got your back. He takes your scanner and clipboard, giving you one final and uncertain nod before he heads for the door. He pauses in the doorway, sparing you one last worried glance, but he turns to the corner and disappears down the hall. I guess it's showtime, and I need to throw you that. And I suppose my key. Actually, not my key. I need that. My key. Okay. Well, this is going great.
Right.
I guess you're right. We have to convince her. Not only the most important conversation of my life, not at all.
Oh, goody.
Okay. And out of character, I have to go grab food because lately, if I haven't gone and grabbed food when my dad's brought it home, my brother Aaron has eaten mine. So if I want dinner, I have to go get it. So, hold on. I'm sorry about the interruptions in the background noise, guys. I'm real sorry. Okay, I've acquired the food, so now it is safe. So I can have it for later already. Back to in character time, folks. Okay. Cat, this may go really south. This may go really, really south. But I don't think we have any other choice, do we?
I guess not.
No. Let's get this over with. Oh, there's people. I'll just stroll on right for the office then, I suppose. Hello.
Swan,
Yes.
I don't know where the AC is.
Fuck, wait, there isn't one. Hold on. Fuck, I never made a
Dramatic fade to black.
dramatic fade. Oh my god, I'm new. Oh my lord, you came out of the office so suddenly you surprised me. Wow, that was real great. Wait, you know what? I'm glad that none of you else drowned me. Cam, be ashamed of yourself. Be ashamed. I need to clean my glasses again because I accidentally fucking touched them with my disgusting hands. Cam did a hydrate and tried to tell the others to drown me by also redeeming hydrate, so I would have to drink a lot of water. Anyway. Kat, can you help me by reading this? I think I'm a dumbass.
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Several pairs of eyes burn into your sides and back as you cross the expanse of the room, head held high. No one stops you as you pause before the thongium door, a hand raised to knock, when it pulls away from your hand, opening to reveal a woman with blazing eye color eyes and bold hair color.
I forgot to go back and fix that.
With blazing golden eyes and bold black hair. Given the office she'd come from, This must be Charlie, Chief of Elimination. She's evidently confident and sure-willed given her casual reaction to your presence. Charlie merely raises a brow, looking down at you quizzically. You hold up your shiny brass key as a way of an answer, and she nods. Been a while since anyone just decided to stroll right on in. Whom do I owe the pleasure? Her voice is rich and warm, oozing with confidence that is borderline cocky. There's something about her that's alluring in both the mysterious and dangerous sense.
You and I need to talk away from listening ears. Be warned, Cat, that might happen elsewhere in the dialogue.
She chuckles, the sound rumbling in her chest as she crosses her arms, smirking. Do we now? That's rather bold of you. But then again, you have come here using maintenance tools for non-maintenance purposes, haven't you? Her smile grows as she regards the brass key that you hold. You tighten your grip on it, hiding it within the palm of your hand, and she only smiles wider, amused. We aren't due for a maintenance check for about another week. Guess you're here instead with what happened to poor Chester. Real shame. We all tend to like his visits. The three others within the room give nods of agreement, all with varying levels of enthusiasm.
Look, as maintenance, is it really non-maintenance if I'm the one doing it?
Oh, I like this one. You've really thought all this through, haven't you? Well, don't let me stop you. Just what exactly do we need to talk about? She leans in, just barely intruding on your personal space. You resist the urge to remove her from it.
I've come to bargain for life.
Her eyes narrow, not in displeasure, but in interest at your words. Is that so? Just what does your heart desire? Do you want someone killed, or perhaps you're trading a life for a life?
Neither. I'm here to convince you to spare one.
Many have asked me to spare lives, but few have asked me to do it for nothing. You are treading on interesting ground, Sylvain Castor.
You've done your research.
That I have. Have you?
Yeah.
The room falls to silence. You've become increasingly aware of the eyes, the gazes that burn into your back. They've been there since the moment you entered the room, but in this quiet you've little else than Charlie's burning gaze to focus on. The woman maintains her confident smirk, staring down at you near unblinkingly. And then she speaks. I admire your confidence. It's given me a real good laugh and all. But it's not Elimination's function to take internal requests from those that aren't the directors.
What if I were to tell you that I want you to spare Eden Drew?
That isn't something you could have just come across. Just what have you been up to in your free time, Sylvain? Her tone sounds dangerous. Predators stalking their prey.
I think this will tell you all you need to know.
You've been in my office. My. Now this I didn't expect. She wears the smallest grin. And why would our daring hero go to such lengths, Risk life and a limb. I mean, you are revealing all of this to me. Things that could easily get you out on the very same list that your Eden is on.
That's simple. For profit. For both me and you. So, what do you say? Are you willing to bargain?
Is that so? How entertaining. She straightens, pulling away from you entirely. But after hearing all of this, I don't see a reason to bother discussing such a trivial matter. I have more important things to worry about, and, while interesting, an order's an order. Now I typically take fingers when people break into my office, but as thanks for the laugh, I'll let it slide this once. You can see yourself out, yes? She would walk past you, making for the opposite door. Each step takes her farther and farther out of your reach. Your window of opportunity is closing, and Cam's life is fading with it. If you don't act fast...
Remember your first year. All I want is a chance.
Charlie freezes in her path and slowly looks back. What did you just say?
Remember your...
Charlie cuts you off as she starts walking back to her office door. I've reconsidered. We'll have ourselves a chat. My office. Now. She would motion for you to enter her office, holding the door open for you. With quick steps, you venture inside.
Oh, dear Lord.
She near pushes you into a chair and you sit, hesitant to take her off any more than you already have. She remains standing, taken to pacing the length of the room just out of sight, but you can hear her footsteps well enough. Where did you hear that? The demand is rough, but soft, confirming your suspicion that it meant something more to her than face value.
An anonymous source. I've invested a lot into being able to have this conversation with you.
She rolls her eyes so loud you can practically hear it. And then a knife is being held to your throat. You stiffen, breath catching in your throat, but you do not flinch. And what if I told you that you either give up your source or your life? You wanted to bargain, yes? Then let's.
I knew the risks the moment I came in here. You aren't getting my source.
Her knuckles burn white as her grip tightens, the blade drawing a pinprick of blood. And then the pressure's gone, blade whisked away. Charlie waltzes around her desk and plops down in her chair, throwing her feet up comfortably. The simple yet ornate knife that she'd been wielding clatters to the desk, and she looks at you. 5 minutes.
What?
You have 5 minutes to convince me as to why the life of Eden Drew is worth being spared. Time's ticking. I will not be giving this opportunity again.
Fine. So, Eden, she messed up, right? Recruitment camp. Leader didn't like her, or her things she did, maybe a failed mission. Eden has a tendency to come out alive, perhaps to the detriment of the mission, right? She prioritizes herself and her people. In normal missions that are edict, that's a detriment, right? However, in elimination, isn't that a benefit? Right, so you're assassins, right? You go and eliminate people, I assume, you know. It is bad if there is evidence left behind. It's bad if the mission fails, too, but if you're alive, you can always try again, right? So long as they don't catch wind, so long as they don't know. So wouldn't coming out alive, time and time again, wouldn't that be a boon? So why throw away someone with a perfectly good skill set when you could use them here, when they could be a benefit, right? Doesn't that mean she's better off alive? And plus, Eden is a good leader, right? She got her entire squad out of something that normally should have killed all of them. She got them out safely, alive. So, if she's such a capable leader, why don't you make my entire squad, Eden, myself, Amory, and Dove, why don't you make all of us elimination? So, if we're all elimination, that means you have a squad of eventually skilled assassins. I mean, don't assassins, they work alone, typically. I mean, if, you know, my understanding is correct. So, if they all work together, you have a squad, think of how much more they'd accomplish, and they'd be directly under your control, wouldn't we? We'd answer to you, first and foremost. We'd owe it to you, after all. I mean, Dove is quick on her feet. Our leader, Eden, she's a phenomenal leader. Me, well, I'm not too bad at going undercover. I can lie pretty well if I so need to, and I can obtain information. You've seen it. I got into your office somehow, and I'm still alive. So, and then Amory, she's skilled at disguises, and she's rather smart. All of these can be a benefit to you and to elimination. So, I think this is a good deal for you.
Let me get this straight. You not only want me to spare Eden's life, but you also want me to make your whole squad elimination.
Something along those lines.
To me, it seems like you benefit from this all far more than I do.
What more do you need? You get a loyal squad of skilled killers under your command.
But you get the life of your squad leader and all the perks of elimination. Getting to come and go as you please and the like. A life and all that is pretty expensive, don't you think?
What more do you want?
She straightens in her seat and looks you dead in the eye with a near feral smirk. I want you.
Me? You're gonna have to be a bit more specific.
Charlie stands, hand trailing along her desk as she walks around to the front. Closer and closer to you.
You think you could back up, please?
Elimination is just like any other sector. People retire, quit, or transfer. And if I do this, I'm going to get my worth. You're skilled. Not just anyone manages to take things from my office. So, I'm going to use that skill. You, in exchange for a life and dual enrollment, will not only be in my debt, but tied to elimination for 30 years. You won't be able to transfer or retire, and you'll answer directly to me. So, what do you say?
10 years.
25.
15.
20.
Done.
Deal.
Okay.
She makes her way back around to the other side of the desk, taking a seat once more. I'll call off the hit, and in a few days, you'll be officially elimination. But let's get one thing clear. If I say jump, you better say how high, or this little deal of ours, well, it just might not last. Do you understand?
I understand.
Then this'll work just fine. She digs something out of a desk drawer and flicks it to you. It's a coin of sorts, but it doesn't look like typical Mythos currency. That is a site of my promise. A little... I'm not going to just slaughter you all the moment your back is turned sort of trinket. Keep it safe. I'll be wanting it back.
How soon?
You can return it the next time you see me. You should be in elimination by then, paperwork willing. Charlie lazily picks up a pen, bouncing it between two fingers. You can see yourself out now.
Sure. Thank you for your time.
You stand and make for the door. Oh, and one more thing. You pause, glancing back at her. Don't ever use that phrase again. Next time, I'll kill you.
Understood.
You're quick to open the door, letting it close firmly behind you. You did it. You're all elimination. And now you all will even be able to come and go as you please. You saved Cam.
I'm not looking back. Fair fucking well. Hold on.
Oh my god, you did it.
I have made 2 deals with the devil.
Oh boy.
But I mean, it worked. The phrase worked. Okay. We're elimination, which means that solves our problem. We're not stuck here. We can leave. We can get out if we need to. If we see danger coming, we can pull out of the mission. Which actually, Kat, that means that once we actually are officially in elimination, you don't have to sneak stuff out anymore. We're in.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, Lord. Okay, that, I think, all took way longer than I thought.
You know, it's fine. You, at least... Cam's not gonna die anymore.
Yeah. That was real Panic at the Disco. I was like, me? You want me? Are you okay, ma'am? And okay, she just wanted someone, I guess, to stick around and make it worth it. Okay, hello. Dog.
Hello.
Charlie's promise. Well, shit. Okay. Sylvain, Congratulations for your success. You played your cards well. Keep in mind that while you have struck a deal with Charlie, your deal with me takes priority. Do not fear, I will not put you in jeopardy. Victor is an enemy we share. That makes us friends. By the law of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So, my friend, I look forward to our work and future success. Air. I have made deals with the devil, obviously, my god. Okay. Hi, Easton. I'm alive, as I kind of promised, yeah? Yeah, I don't think whoever's writing these letters are gonna stop contacting me anytime soon, but it worked. Frankly, I wouldn't have gotten that conversation if they hadn't told me that phrase. So, I don't know if it's lucky or luck, because I get into the situations in the first place. Who knows? I'll take it. Can I have my tools back? I'll take them off your hands. Thank you, frankly, for covering for me. Yeah, fair. Thanks. I hope I didn't mess up too much of your own work, actually, now that I think about it, but... Okay. Well, I should probably get back to work then, actually, so I can at least claim I did some of this. Thanks again. I'll get out of your hair. Sure. I'll see how long I can keep that one up. He really did a solid for me. But I feel like I'm aging him 20 years. How much longer until the end of the day? I'm already ready to sleep for 20 years. Ah, Mattia. Hey, Murray. Were you successful? No? Okay, did you at least manage to get the you-know-what turned off? Okay. Well... thanks to a certain someone, I have most of my work covered, and... yes, I was successful. We should be... I can explain fully once, you know, it's dinner and we're all together, but... that shouldn't be a problem anymore. So I can go with you and we can find these archives. Do you happen to know where a vent is? Alright. Well, let's hope we don't have to wander for 30 minutes. No? No one sees anything. Alright, let's get going. Okay. Hopefully this one is
I
it.
see a lot of shelves up ahead, so I think this should be it.
Oh, thank God. We've been in here too long, but at least, no gas. Okay, you know what? This does look like an archives. I guess let's look around and see if we can find anything with that signature. I think so?
Is it alphabetized?
Wait, artifact receipt document.
Oh.
Requested artifact receipt. Item producer, Supreme Ritualist of Ignis. Item commissioner, redacted. The gem of eternal flame. Item description: a stone made of the material amber that has been given the properties of both fire summoning and fire manipulation. Commissioner requested this artifact for the sole purpose of insurance in the chance of any event where his amalgamations, I don't like that word, rebel against him. A shipping note: please ensure that the artifact is delivered, yada yada. Wait. What is this? There appears to be two documents that have been stapled together. Artifact commission form to Supreme Ritualist of Ignis from Greater Ritualist of Jellum.
Jellum.
Wait, we don't know that this is the guy until we see his signature. Or, well, actually, no, it's been, I think it might be Jellum. Hold on. Request description. Greetings, Ignis. I do hope this form reaches you with ease. However, I must ask of you a quick favor to help conjure up the further progress of my show. Okay, they're mentioning a show. That lines up with the other thing. I'm in need of an artifact that can help give me insurance over my icy creations, as some seem to be very hostile and not listen to my command. I have to put them down by force, and it's not an easy task. Is there any chance that you can use some of your Ignis knowledge to prepare me for an artifact that achieves the same methods I have been using to put these rebellious creations of mine down, but in a faster and more compact way? Fire burns ice at such a fast rate that I could only look to you for this request. There's the signature. Please let me know if you're interested in taking up the task, and I will gladly reply to the help. To help with processing and handling. I don't. Yeah, I think it matches. It looks to be the same handwriting. There's a reply note. Artifact request approved. Reply note. To Greater Ritualist of Jellum from Supreme Ritualist of Ignis. Greetings, Jellum. Regarding your request for assistance, I must remind you who you work under. Additionally, that Psychopath of a Supreme is your designated superior, and you would do well to appeal to him for clearance in such matters. That said, I commend your decision to appeal to me. It seems you recognize where your loyalties truly should lie. As such, I have decided to acquiesce to your plea for assistance. It is the least I could do in light of your true loyalty. You will find the artifact you require at these following coordinates. I do hope you realize that these materials are purely confidential, yes? And then there's some coordinates. Do keep me informed on your show's success. I would love to know what form of strife it produces, or procures. Yours truly, Ignis. I think this is the thing that Justin needs.
Perfect.
Okay.
Here, if you want to hand it over.
Oh. Wait. Hold on, I'm a dumbass. And then I also might as well give that. Or actually, well, no, take that too. Is there anything else in here? Or at least...
I found an interesting thing, like, shelf you're looking at, sort of.
Oh, what, this?
Something about an explosion?
Wait. Hold on. Date of incident. Type generator explosion. I've heard a little about an incident with the main generator that keeps this place running that there was an explosion. Generator overheated, causing a number of parts to short circuit and break. The generator began sparking and caught fire, setting the fuel systems alight and causing an explosion. Damages to nearby machines were sustained in the blast. Several individuals died and several more were injured. One survivor remained.
Yikes.
I heard that was a pretty big explosion. But I mean, hey, that kind of actually helps a plan I've been formulating. Okay, we should probably get out of here. It's probably around time for everyone to start gathering for dinner, and we do not want to get caught. Alright. Let's get going. The cafeteria is already closed.
Yeah.
Is this gonna happen every night?
This happened before?
I am assuming it will occur like this constantly.
Basically, yesterday, or whatever, Dove, was held back. I forget the reason. Given an extra task or something. And apparently that kept
think it was
her
cleaning?
kept her way late past the time.
Yeah, basically Dove got stuck on cleaning duty.
Yikes.
And I guess there's still more to clean or something.
I swear to God, if Dove was forced to clean the floors until they shined, I will cry.
How
Or
bad is the room she's being told to clean?
I don't know.
I don't think either of us have seen it.
I just know it looked like Dove was scarred for life after that. It had been a time for Dove.
Yeah, no. Wasn't she going on and on about like how absolutely horrendous it was? Like even worse than the day I had?
So, are we going to roundhouse kick them at some point? Because
What,
like,
Dove or?
no, person that's holding Dove. Because, like, I'm just... Where the fuck is Dove?
Right there, apparently.
Where Dove? I'm blind.
Dove, you know,
Dove.
yeah, the cafeteria is closed again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's closed
Damn it.
again.
Any food? Oh, okay, bye. Bye.
I guess it's just a normal
That was a very
day
quick
and
hello
life
and then a
of-
goodbye.
Ay, caramba, like...
Well, hopefully if she's lucky, you know, that fella, whoever gave her food last time.
Maybe, yeah, maybe she could get
Rather
some
nice
food
of
again.
someone to save it.
Yeah, because, like, at least we got lucky. We got our food, you know, but...
Yeah,
like,
well, I can't eat, but...
it just means I have snackies.
Give
Have
you my
snacks.
extra.
Yeah, snackies.
Then
Can-
again, wait a
actually,
second. Why don't I just...
We should give the...
Why don't I just... sorry, but why don't I just get it, like, save it for Ghosty? I mean, duh, fuck. A ghost. I save it for ghosts. I believe
Why
in
would
the
you save it
occult.
for a ghost? You're weird in
You
the head,
need
Sylvain.
sacrifices.
You're so weird.
Sylvain, we cannot sacrifice. That's not the point of this right now. We're not sacrificing ghosts.
Fine,
Only
we
the
won't
all-knower.
sacrifice the food to the ghosts. I guess I could save it for Dove instead.
Yeah.
I'm very good at covering things up, totally. No one ever needs to question anything.
So, how you been?
You know, I suppose my day could have been worse. You know, not gonna get into it until, because, you know, for sake of not repeating and also too many
Yeah.
potentially listening ears.
Yeah, I
But-
mean, mine could have been better.
Did we just trade our luck?
I think we did.
You had a really good first day, and then we traded luck, so I had a semi-better day, and then you had a semi-worse day.
Give it back, please. I need it.
Do you want me to get choked again? Is this what you want?
Listen, after you hear what happened to me today, like, bitch. Yeah, there's a lot that we need to catch people.
I was held over a highly volatile, potentially device, and couldn't breathe. I think it's a little difficult to compete.
I just don't know. I guess it's not the best. I'm waiting for fucking Dove to get here, cause like, I can't. Like,
I mean, actually, can we even talk once Dove is here? Because we don't have a place to talk yet. Because, I mean, yeah, we could risk it again, but the more we do it, the higher the chance someone's gonna overhear us.
I'd rather not talk about my day in a public setting, because, yeah, but it feels like the walls have ears, you know?
Is there a reason you can't just go into Eden's room?
It would be nice to hang out at my place, but,
I feel like
turns out I'm not the only one that has a key, from what you told me, Sylvain.
I feel like that would be suspicious as well.
Yeah, I mean, don't...
An entire crew crowding into
It's
the
very
squad
small.
leader's room for some reason.
It literally barely could fit 4 people. Like, it's...
What would
it is
we be
so
doing?
tiny.
Battle strategy? We don't have any missions. Those were like canceled.
Yeah, it would not work.
We have
out
no
at all.
feasible excuses other than sleepover.
It was it's like that some type of situation that was very drastic in the edict that happened very recently caused missions to be canceled.
I guess just they're tightening security or something. Not taking
Well,
risks.
I mean, a Supreme is dead, so...
Well, yeah.
That's a fair point.
Did General Edict know about that yet?
I don't know if they know. That's why I'm trying to be very vague.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they?
I don't know how fast word spreads.
Yeah, we don't know. God, I'm hearing shit.
Oh?
I heard footsteps and I got paranoid.
Let's not get paranoid. I think that's the last thing we need down here in this metal box. You know, it was nice of them to include a bit of a garden. Despite the, interesting choice of liquid. I mean, come on, guys. I haven't seen the outside world in like 2 days now.
So I have been many places. Last place I would like to be is here, but I am here.
Well, yeah, but like, isn't it a little nice to see a bit of outside, kind of?
Ah, yes, I love looking at flux trees and liquid
It's
death
the only
water.
thing we're gonna get to see, maybe, for a while.
Closest thing I got is like the fucking lilacs and alliums. At this rate.
Okay. You just be pessimistic as much as you want.
I'm sorry, but like, with how today's been, you would understand.
No, I get it.
Did Dove like fall in? Like, is Dove like
Did
trying
Dove
to
fall into a
wiggle through
cooking
the
pot?
Yeah, like is Dove about to become dinner for tomorrow or some shit?
I would most certainly hope not, because that would mean cannibalism, and we're not doing that.
Dove wings.
Why were you taught English?
I mean, if you think about it, there could be Patriots
Why
in
were
here.
you taught English?
They gotta feed the Patriots somehow.
Why were you taught English?
Listen.
Justin doesn't. He eats steak and corn.
When he can. When he can.
Yeah, when he can.
Anyway, yeah, no, I feel like Dove is attempting to raid the pantry. I feel like we should be concerned, but
like,
is this a situation where if she goes down, we go down too?
Maybe. maybe not you, but more so me. I swear to God, if Dove's in the rafters somehow.
I mean, would you really, like, be taken down as an entire squad if she's just, you know, trying to
I mean,
get
if
some
it's
extra
outside times where you'd be reasonably held responsible, like this
I
is
mean, like,
dinner.
they report to me, so, like,
Well, yeah, but that's like for missions mainly, ain't it? It's not like we train together.
hey,
I mean, like, this is
still.
dinner. I mean, they could expect that. It could be an unreasonable demand, but I don't know. I don't see it. Because, I mean, I feel like that would result in a lot of people getting, like, yeeted for no reason. And
Major yeeted, yep.
I mean, skilled workers are harder to replace.
Yeah.
It's doable.
What's
It's just, you
yeeted?
know, removed, thrown. Actually, thrown is the better word.
Thrown from a good distance. Like, let's say I want to take Sylvain
Usually in a dramatic
and
fashion.
yeet her into the liquid death water.
You know, please don't
You
do that.
I was stating an example.
I don't know, you know, your words make me think you have like this small desire to do so.
Listen, it's been a day. I would like not to be here at this rate, but
I'm thinking at this point we might actually go have to fish Sylvain, or not Sylvain, I'm Sylvain, Dove out. Hold on, I need to go fishing for my sanity in the liquid death.
go Swan
I
dive
don't think
into
it's
it.
there.
That would be true, that would be fair, it probably eroded it, which means there's no hope for me and I might as well jump in anyway.
That might be the best bet at this rate.
If me trying to get in here this morning was any indication of what it's like on a daily basis, I'm scared for you guys.
Well, I have a little bit of good news about that, but again, sake of not repeating myself.
Yeah. I swear to God, I am going to find Dove. And I am going to put Dove in the rafters. No way down.
Like,
No way
surely
up.
it can't be taking her this long to be given food by that guy. Like,
How
surely
long
not.
does it take to grab food? It's like Dove like having like wine. It's Dove being wined and dined right now.
Like, the last time it was fairly quick, right? Like, it was an in and out kind of deal.
It was like 1 minute.
Maybe the
This
guy
is
isn't
more
there
than
this
1 minute.
time. What if she legitimately climbed over the counter?
It's Dove like, oh my God, please give me food. I am just an old little orphan girl. Boopity boopity.
Eden.
Boopity orphan girl?
Dove, why did it take so long to grab
Are you
food?
good?
Did you get food?
I got food, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's all that matters.
We were
Dove
kind of
got
we were
food.
getting a little concerned. We thought you were trying to raid the pantry.
Yeah, cause like you've been gone for a good while.
Okay, well, it wasn't that long, but it was a good few more minutes than we expected this excursion to take.
Okay.
So,
So,
we're stuck with the same problem. We can't talk about the important stuff for risk of being overheard until we find a place. So has anyone found a place?
So
nope.
maybe
Maybe?
possibility
Maybe?
about me finding a place.
Okay.
Maybe.
Possibility. So if you guys wanna
Discreetly, just casually.
walk up,
Yeah.
we're gonna go say goodnight to someone.
Totally. We're gonna go say goodnight to Eden at her door.
Yes, please tuck me in tonight. I would like to be tucked in.
You know,
Please.
I didn't expect this phrase at all, but now it's been said, and I don't know what to feel.
I want a bedtime story.
You want a bedtime? Okay, follow me to the bedtime story.
Okay, thank you. I've always wanted an interactive bedtime story.
An interactive bedtime story kind of defeats the purpose of, like, a story to fall asleep
This
to.
is what it's like over here, huh?
Imagine running through it for your life.
Oh, this is where.
Oh, you have over here.
Okay.
I don't want to even know.
Why the fuck does this place look like it's 20 years older than the rest of the building?
I
Dove,
know,
this is a dead end.
and that's what you think.
What? Huh.
The door would fully open.
Is this a vent? Do I need to be concerned?
Oh no. You won't let me?
Hello?
It
What the fuck? Get good.
Oh.
won't allow.
Is this the room?
Try taking off your caster's gauntlet.
Yeah, try taking off your caster's gauntlet.
What the genuine fuck is wrong with you?
I'm gonna just.
Not in a bad way, just like I
Oh, there we
question.
go. Okay, what else, Dove?
Oh,
Like now we're crammed in here like a pack of sardines.
Should we close it behind us?
I think
Oh,
it.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe do that.
Whoa. Okay, this place, you know. If my allergies were being mean to me right now, I think I would alert
Oh.
the entirety of this facility.
Wait,
However,
so no one else knows this area.
this is pretty cool. This place does look a lot older than the rest of the place. I wonder if this was like sealed off. I wonder if there's more.
Huh.
probably is.
This is a really good find though.
Okay, this could actually work. We can take advantage of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
it looks
so
like
let's start
there's-
spilling our guts, I guess, while we have the
Yeah.
time.
Oh, yeah. Hi, cat. Oh
Kimber!
my god, it's so nice to see someone that doesn't want to fucking murder me.
What?
You know what? Why don't you start? I feel like you need to get this out of your system.
Oh my god, yeah. Cause,
Okay, Ghosty, thank you. Well, I guess I can call you Ghosty in here.
So, yeah, we can actually. So, Swan, you know how you told me not to go near Joshua at all? Like,
stay the fuck away from that man.
Yeah?
he found me.
Oh. Did you get stabbed?
Almost.
What?
I was so close to being fucking stabbed.
What? Yeah.
Okay.
It was delightful. It was very delightful. Thank fucking God Amanda was like saying like, yeah, Kirsten, like, did you find Kirsten and all that? And then Josh was like, oh, I'm gonna take you to her and blah, 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 blah. And Amanda left me alone again. And I had a fucking panic attack. So I'm like, okay, Joshua's gonna try and kill me. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. And then Joshua leads me to basically a hazing type of situation, which, by the way, there's like a little hangout area in the Nether Highways, turns out. There's like a little hangout in the armory area.
So like
That all the
this?
squad leaders go. They got fucking Uno there.
Oh!
What? Isn't
Yeah,
that
they don't know how to play
a
Uno
game
right.
you-
They
You
don't.
sound so enraged over Uno.
They fucking play it like poker.
What?
They don't understand it. They think the numbers mean it's associated with like money value. So you put down like a red 4, you get it's like 4 coins and shit like that. It makes no sense.
What are they buying?
I don't know.
What?
How are you supposed to play it?
I'll
I
explain
guess
it to
they
you later, Kat.
I guess they have a secret method.
Yeah, I
something.
guess. But anyways, so basically like Joshua and them, they're just like join the dark side, dude, like no shit, like do hardly anything and everything will be fine, man. Like we can all be good brother and sister. Like that dude has an issue like calling everyone brother and sister. It's so fucking weird. Like I don't like it. Lowell doesn't like it. None of us like it. Except that one dude, he's just like, brother, join us, brother. Brother, it's gonna be a
Trying to
chill time,
remember
brother.
all of these names.
Yeah, all you gotta know is dude's an asshole. Basically, me and Lowell was like saying, nah fam, like granted, it's nice and cool in here. The armory's like fucking hot as hell. Like it's at least cool there, but I'm like, I need to advance to honestly like get this shit, get some information and shit, you know? Like we need to
Mhm,
advance and all that. But I can't do that cover. I gotta be like, okay, listen. I want to advance. I don't want to be stuck as just like a squad leader. I want to at least like get up there, like, you know, like pretend like, oh yeah, I want to be like a supreme in the future and shit. Yeah, blah blah blah. You know, sell the part and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds so weird coming from you.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean,
and
when
then
she
after,
looks like that, I believe her.
yeah, it works. It works very well. But yeah, like after that, They went, okay, you're not going to be a part of this. We're going to kick you out. You're no longer blah, 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 blah. And then they just kicked us out. Like, it. And then after that, it's just like, it's like I got soul weapon bullshit with Kirsten. Trying to understand that shit.
Soul
So I'm like
weapon?
going on. It's
Like,
weird.
you didn't put your soul into a weapon.
No,
like,
no. It's more like you create a weapon that is like one with you and all that shit. You know, like the philosophical thing. For some reason, metaphorically.
Okay.
Metaphorically. Yeah, it's like, so now I'm like, Kirsten has me working on this shield project situation. That's gonna be great. So yeah, I thought they'd like make a lance or some shit, you know, because like that's my thing. It's my shtick. If it's like, no,
Don't you already
you
have
will make a
one
shield.
of those? Or is it like
Yeah,
a
I do have
So
one.
why
but,
do you
like, I
need
don't-
another?
I could possibly make one better.
You just started learning!
Ah! Anyways, so yeah, after that, let me think.
You know, we haven't
Let's see.
tested how soundproof this place is. It's all made of metal.
Well, I mean, like, there's 2 walls. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine.
Also, this is an abandoned hallway. I don't see why anyone would be.
Yeah, and
there.
besides, the only people
They'll just think that
they're-
ghosts haunt these halls. It's okay, let's
Exactly.
continue.
We're just ghosts. It's all
Ghosts
good.
of
We're just
past
Yes.
recruits that died. That's
okay.
morbid.
Anyways, okay. Then after that, I was told like, yo, can you like quality test these swords and make sure they're good to go? Like sign off on them. Like, yeah, fam, I got you. So I'm like whacking dummies, making sure like all of them work, which they're all good. They're actually all good. Like, they're actually decent work. So props to them. So like I sign off on it, send the shit, go wandering around a bit, and then I got Lowell coming up to me and just going, "We got a problem, Eden.
What is the problem, Eden?
The swords are broken.
Why are the swords broken?
The revenge is already happening from the brother man."
Oh no.
Yeah, so basically, since we said no, they're trying to basically get me fired at this rate.
Oh.
I poked a bear.
Okay.
Yeah, so me and Lowell, like, scrambling around trying to find swords to replace the shipment because, like, we have a chance of maybe saving it. And then we're bringing swords back. Like, we got all the swords in our hands, the good ones, you know, all the good shit. And then we see Tom's already inspecting the crate with the broken swords. So I had to me and Lowell are just going up, and, like, fucking Tom stopped in Lowell, be like, yo, can you explain this shit? And then Lowell's like, ah! Because he's, like, fucking near headlights with that shit, because, like, and this dude, like, fucking comes up and it's like, you no longer need to kill this person anymore. You are fine. It has been called off. And
Oh yeah,
bullshit. Like,
no. Yeah, that's the good news.
yeah, it's like, that's the good thing. but
You're
it's just, like,
okay now.
yeah, I'm just like, my existence has been spared, so yay. That's been my day. I've been dealing with trying not to die.
Nice. I guess it's my turn now.
Yes, take
Also,
take
the way
stand.
that this was said, and like you gave that
Take the stand.
explanation in such a performative fashion, I feel like we're not taking this seriously, but it's okay.
No, I am just fed up.
You know what?
I've had
Fair
to
enough.
play the part.
You've only been here for a few days.
This is the
Listen.
edict.
Yeah.
They're crazy. Kind
Yeah,
of.
they are.
That's
They are.
a fair.
Well, I guess it's more so just a concentration of people that are willing to destroy each other to get to the top, so it's pretty much a pit of people fighting each other constantly, like children. Except deadly children.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Sorry, it's been bottled up.
yeah, no, it's all good. Alright,
So I should
so,
scream it out.
I'm pretty sure, Ghosty, you know, this partially intertwines with you, and of course Medea. So I'll let you know what happened after you kind of got pulled off the case. So essentially, fellas, Kat here, you know, she arrived back today, but she came with like this, like, note thing, a few of them from like Justin, and he wanted to see if we
Do you know
could.
how hard it was to smuggle that note in?
I mean, I can understand how this
Oh
area
wait,
is,
can you
so-
not turn that stuff like invisible, like you, like phase through
No,
shit? Wait, so
it's not.
you
a
had to
ghost.
somehow like.
I had to sit outside the door, waiting for someone to come through the door. Then I had to like kick the paper through the door.
And somehow no one noticed the paper. We need to get a better way of getting it out. My god, Huh. Okay. Well, we'll
I was
take care
waiting
with
there for
this.
so long.
We'll take care with this one. I'm so sorry.
Hopefully you're okay besides that.
Yeah, but
I'm
Cat,
really sorry for being late.
no,
That's fine.
it's perfectly okay. It worked out. So basically, I had 2 missions today, kind of. First one was save your ass, which I did. Second thing, yeah.
You're the reason. I
Yeah,
no
I
longer have
convinced them
target on
to.
my ass.
I got them. I talked. I walked right up to her and was like, "Hello, ma'am. I am here to argue the case for my squad leader." And she was like, "How the fuck do you know this is a thing?" And I'm like, "Well, you see, let me begin the story. I'm apparently good at speaking sometimes. Believe it or not." But long story short, we'll skip that for a second and go to the this. So pretty much, there's this note, and Justin wants to find out who it was written by, because all the signature is pretty much a G. So that could be anyone, and it's
Also,
from
the paper's,
some...
like, really, really cold, apparently.
Yeah, it's from some, like, artifact or something. I don't know, something about it.
Interesting.
So, pretty much, we all scheme, and we're like, okay, where would this information be held? There's some archives, apparently, according to Medea. But Medea doesn't exactly... She hasn't yet gotten access, which is understandable. It's been 2 days. So we need a different way in. The vents are another option, except they have gas in them, like flux shit, that gas, and that's not good. So we figure there has to be some way to turn it off, right? There has to be some method. And I have never seen my what is it called? My executive, Vivian. I have not seen her have an office. So, Medea has heard about, I think it's the 2nd floor, and that's apparently where a lot of the bigwigs are. And so I think Vivian's up there. And if this supposed control panel was going to be anywhere, it was probably going to be in there or on the floor. So we need to go find that pretty much, except I can't look into that right now. But time is of the essence, potentially. What if this information is slipping away, or the chance to figure something out or get after something? So that's kind of where Ghosty came in. Medea and Ghosty went off and managed to turn off the gas, thank the gods. However, Ghosty got pulled away, I think? I don't really know too much about that. So then Medea and I had to go to the archives, and we managed to find this, which essentially, yeah, the person is Jellum.
Jellum?
Yeah, the person that requested this supposed artifact and wrote that, like, other thing, it was Jellum, I'm pretty sure. The signature matches...
to touch, that makes sense.
The signature matches nearly exactly.
You know that artifact that you and Justin destroyed?
Yeah?
Yeah, that was Jellum asking for that.
Well, you screwed him over. That's at least a good thing.
So, oof. Oh, by the way, let me give this to you so you can get that to Justin. Somehow.
Yeah.
I wish you luck.
Yeah.
But,
Maybe
speeding
this time
forward...
we could distract the guards this time. Maybe we could just, like, do a little dance, you know?
But speeding forward to
Not
long
actually.
story short, so we can all get to bed at some point tonight.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Then comes through the first part. I had to prioritize this, which is why Ghosty was a big help in the beginning. Because, obviously, if you're dead, we can't exactly benefit from anything now, can we? So, me and Kat, pretty much, went down to the eliminate...
Swan just got snatched.
Not gonna lie, I forgot what
Not me getting a heart attack. Anyway! Sorry, I don't fucking know. Heard voices. Totally not, but whatever. Me and Kat were looking around for something, anything, I don't know, blackmail. I didn't know how I was supposed to convince these people. I don't know them. I don't think we've ever seen any of them, but somehow I have to get them to not kill you. So, and I don't think editing the records would work. I think they'd think something was
I
up.
doubt that, because there's already someone already
So,
hunting me down today.
pretty much, just skipping over a few details, the best course of action we decided was to literally just go for it. So pretty much with my little skeleton key, I waltzed in there, which I'm not explaining how I have that. That's just, I have a skeleton key now. I waltzed in there, I argued my case, and now we're all set to be transferred to dual enrollment with elimination. Which means we will be given access to leave the facility.
That's actually really good.
Yeah. apparently they get to leave the facility when they want because they sometimes need to establish like actual like presence in the world or something, you know, keep up on current things, have contacts, because I guess it makes it easier to kill people. Even though like I think their missions have been put on pause. But either way, it worked. It totally wasn't terrifying. I really thought I was going to get stabbed right there. Anyway, so that was my day. So you're alive, Cam, and we get to leave. We're not officially being like put on the list until I think a few days from now. It's gonna take some paperwork or something. But in a few days, we can say hello to the sky. And also, that might actually be easier to like get notes out then, because we could actually take them out ourselves and then give them to you outside.
It's honestly, because like with how that little garden is, I just don't know how. I don't know what happens after like prolonged flux exposure, so like that's actually gonna be a good thing.
All right, Ghosty,
especially
your
for me
turn.
and Ghosty. Okay, yeah, let's see what's your story, Ghosty? How was Dove's day?
Pretty boring. So basically, when I went to my, stuff. Got told about the drills, I think. Yeah, I got told about drills. It's been a long day, I swear. So basically, get there, get told about some stuff. Medea pops up. Oh, holy shit! What's going on? I get to go with Medea. Well, we're doing something. We go venting.
Vented?
Yeah, we vented.
Sus.
Oh my god.
What? It's a joke.
Inside joke, don't worry.
I see.
Yeah. Basically, after that, we went to someone's office. Had to go. I had to go to the nurses as well. It's a pretty messy line of stuff going on. And then I got taken away by pink-haired girl. It's been a long day.
Do you not know her name?
Yeah, I know her name. I think Elise. Yeah.
Okay.
I know her now. Elise.
You've had a day.
I've had a day.
Well, guys, we've succeeded in some ways and failed in others, but you know, we haven't fucked up yet. Like, enough, I mean.
Me? Yeah,
Have you fucked up?
not necessarily. You know how I was stuck at the,
Why you took 20 years and we all thought you got cooked into tomorrow's dinner?
Yeah, I thought you were cooked. What? Did you not get cooked?
I didn't. So basically, I'm a smuggler now.
What? A smuggler of what? Drugs?
Ghosty,
I wish.
are they making you smuggle drugs?
No, they're making me smuggle people.
What? For the
Prisoners,
edict?
to be exact. And like other people, basically prisoners. I have to,
Wait,
what?
so wait, are you smuggling prisoners into the edict or out of the edict?
out.
Oh. Okay, that's not bad, actually. Okay, I was worried.
Okay.
No, why did you scare us like that?
How
What?
are you planning on doing that?
Yeah, like,
With the kitchen crew.
the kitchen crew.
Yeah, they know I'm an angle.
Wait,
Sorry.
how do they know?
I had to tell them a secret in order to help them.
Why did you tell them that? That is an extreme secret. That could fuck you over so much in the future.
I walked in.
I mean, how
and told
different
them
are-
about smuggling. So, yeah.
Oh, and they wouldn't let you leave alive without... Okay, I see the necessity, but you couldn't have, like, lied? Like, you couldn't have given them a false secret?
I don't know any other secrets.
That's why you make one up!
What am I
At
gonna
least-
say?
at least-
I'm a jouster, huh?
At least Ghosty didn't say that she was a vessel.
You know what, that is true.
that-
That would have...
Really bad.
That
I
would
mean,
have been worse.
technically, if they are genuine, you know, if they are genuinely helping people get out, they may not fully be as aligned with the edict. So technically, but still, it's a good thing you didn't.
Okay, so between the angel one and that one, okay, that works because technically you could just told the because like if it, the angel things that's shit. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
It's been a frazzling day.
In that instance, if everyone is done, are we good? Should we hit the hay?
Okay.
The non-existent hay.
I've got to go smuggle this out somehow.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we can help Cat get it out.
Yeah.
Be quiet. I don't know who's down the hallway. They're in this tower. Can I
Move
go?
the box. Put the box, okay. Cat, can you close up?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Come on, Ghosty. Come on.
We need you because none of us have keys back here yet.
Yeah, you gotta let us out. Dub.
Gobi!
I can't look out.
Dub. You built wrong.
You are, in fact, I think, like, not in a bad way, but like apparently.
You know what? Dub's living here from now on.
Oh, Dove got shoved out just in time. What the?
Yeah, you did it. Okay, come on, let's go.
I think Medea is staying back to help the Kitter being.
How do we get out of here again? Because this fucking place is a maze. Holy fuck.
You know what? When you said you got lost on the first day, I'm not as surprised anymore.
Yeah, no, I didn't know where anything was, so I went.
You know
down
what?
another
Fair
way.
enough. Where do we go? I'm lost.
I'm following the child.
Indeed. You know, child soldiers are not a good thing.
Yeah, I'm a child. The door was open.
Oh, we shouldn't have left it
gotten-
open.
Well, time to go bear. Wait, so they're not gonna come after me anymore?
Yeah, no, they're not. Like,
Okay,
unless
we'll have to-
apparently someone else decides to kill you, but elimination shouldn't.
Well, I forgot. I had put my desk here. Let me move my desk again.
Okay.
I placed it there to be safe.
Fair enough. You might want to still do that because, like,
You're right.
I mean, we don't, like, how many, there's some people that it might go AWOL sometimes, you know, I don't know. We have
Yeah. It's a good desk.
Nice.
Good night.
Good night.
Holy fuck.
Alright, fellas. Let's go to our sleeping out in the middle of the open, you know, the fucking room.
This is my bed.
Which one was my bed? Was it, like, 9 or 12?
I think it was 12.
I'm stealing someone's bed, maybe. Yeah, oh, this one was my bed. Okay. Well, good night.
Good night.
Alright, sorry for my stream dying. It hated me. But I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. We're gonna have another one tonight that's starting the next set of 3 for more infiltration goodness. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Take care, fellas, and look forward to that stream that may be in an hour or 2. It kind of depends. We should probably have at least one infiltration stream a day for like the next 3 days. So like today, tomorrow, and the day after. So, yeah. You look forward to Ghosties tonight. Take care!